Here's the former Florida game, Eddie Piñero to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of 25 to the 24.
Second down. And a early test for this defense. Here we go on third and inches. A chase will go with motion left. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground against Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8 gain, second and 2. Bengals had 4-11 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps have a home crowd behind you.
Get free as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now again, running left is Harris. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy whose caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 41, this is second and a yard.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
4 yards to pick up first down.
They were not throwing around it all day. They brought out that heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't they?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
12.
Burrow throw. Short throw to Smith. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix up on the call. Right, establish a running game. Make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got to be twixt in between. They don't know which way you're going to come out.
Yeah, Burrow going to change the play.
Right, 80. Right, up. 11, Thomas.
On third and short, they'll pick it up through the air. Extra point by McPherson, and it's now a 7-game game. touchdown to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Davis. And no chance to get away as they get down at the 17-yard line. Herbert going to lead out the Chargers here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out of the middle. And he'll power ahead only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come in this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And the focus now is making sure they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they get people first. As he understands what offense is going to do before the ball's even snap. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the path to the carry.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds Johnson. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Herbert off the play action. Out to his left. He's going to and he'll go down before getting this inside the 30. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on your position and where you are in the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities. Always making sure that one's holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here, first and 20. Now it's Herbert. Got it open to Josh Palmer. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pick there, 21 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and ended running crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to step himself towards the right side of the field. That's very difficult for the defender to shot across all crowd.
On first down, it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that as they keep the drive rolling.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked all well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Again, Herbert. That's Justin, 26 yards. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with 1-0.
I think if you pull defensive backs, they would say corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get it in the field. And that's how they move before they break off the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn himself field and go, but he did a great job there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big league. And big people always have a running game for you.
They'll get a nice chase down on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to be really good at getting that type of game. So there's a blitz they just have against them.
11 MT. Sahad. 12. 11. Sahad.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Short throw to Smith. Gets it takes us to the 4-yard line before being corralled. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That's good for us Cincinnati Bengals.
180. Sahad.
Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
12.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
11.
The 46-yard line.
Sahad.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He's to the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Gun. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Here we go.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Dot.
Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
Here we go.
27-yard line.
12. empty, paint. 11 empty, 11 empty. Dot.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. In motion right, that's Hamlin.
12.
First down. Here's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. from 10 yards out. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Johnston on the quick slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Third and 2, Herbert. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only did they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well.
Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there, because if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake. But when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, that's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I let my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Bradley Pena now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Hamler now on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11. Shot.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
11. 12.
Chase the motion man right.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. Shot.
They'll run again with Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left the first down.
12. Turbo touch.
On 3rd down, Burrow. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
11 Thomas. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go.
Bengals first down.
11.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
12. 11 mighty. Shot.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11,
Now
11,
Burrow
11.
changing the look.
Mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. That.
On the give, this is Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here we go.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
11, 11.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on second down. Herbert now. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Chargers 21. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
98 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
11, Thomas.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
21.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And past the 40. There of 12 yards and a first down L.A. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, Justin Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Finds Johnston. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And Davis with it left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert back to the air. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Darius Davis from 13 yards out. And the Chargers get a bit closer. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Chargers 28. Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start on the ground with Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 122 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11,
In motion left goes a tight end. They run again with Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
12.
They run with Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
11.
They'll run with Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
11.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the first down. And that is not officially going to end it, but they'll be able to take the clock way down from here.
On 2. MT tank. 11 MT tank.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. This is Harris. And he will have the Bengals goes first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
11, Thomas.
On second down, this is Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
11.
Here's another carry for Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Here we go with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, this was a very close ball.